At first, I was an extrovert, but I've been an introvert since COVID. And I've been wanting to do this shit all my life. And so my friends, my cigar crew, I always shout them out. Them ladies always is supportive of me. But they put me on that stage that night at the House of Comedy. No bullshit.
I think I was there that night.
Yeah, and I just freelanced it. Let me tell you something. I was a nice buzz. I was just like in my element, and I just freelanced it, and I had such a fucking good time, and people were laughing, and I caught the bug, right? Yep. That motherfucking next time I got on that motherfucking stage, I was fucked up.
You know what's so
can I
funny?
ask you a
is
question?
You spend the whole career trying to get to that moment.
Yes.
So far in your comedy career, have you bombed yet?
I
That
have
night.
bombed several times.
He said that night was a bomb. He said the second night was a bomb.
I keep bombing.
No, her horror story didn't end like yours.
Hey, I had like seven open mics on the road that I was just bombing, but it was because I didn't know how to read the room yet. This is some good advice I'm giving. I got a little bit more experience than you. Yeah. That's the main thing. Like once you start moving around, like at first you're gonna be doing the crowds that you're used to, like people that you normally mingle with outside before you got to come. Those are the people. So your joke's gonna. But when you start going to, like, let's say if you go out further somewhere, and most of the crowd is the black people is there, but they're coupled with their white couples, and it's like that. So some of them jokes you might gotta alter. That's where it gets to that point. Though, always having a backup set for. If you go to the crowd, it's not the crowd that you anticipate.
Great segue into this next question, because my next question is, I find that I resonate more with the white crowd than I do with the black crowd.
I know why you say that.
Yeah, that's a part of the process.
What are your thoughts about that?
That's a part of the process. I would say that black audiences, because of our cultural need for comedy, we need you to give us as much energy as you want back from us. So if you're going to go up there and you expect your words to do the job, they'll look at you, nod, and say that was a good joke, but you're not going to get the laughter you want. It's the energy you got to give the audience to get it back. And a lot of white audiences, no judgment, they'll want to just hear the words, and then they'll go conceptually with you as long as it's delivered in a rhythm they're comfortable
I find
with.
that white people just corny as well.
And also,
they laugh
white
at anything.
people like black.
Yeah,
They do
they
like black
humor. And blacks just want jokes after Jones after joke, because they grew up in the Dirty Dozen era, right?
See, white folks want to know your experience.
They want to know they want the story.
So you talking about how your mother was,
they be like,
because they compare it to how they grew up. Like, whoa,
and black people them motherfuckers just want Jones after Jones. I hate it.
I'll put it this way.
You will feel
if the crowd was all uppity black folks.
Yeah.
You'll feel differently when you have a different experience.
Yeah.
But I'll put it this way. It's too early in your voice process. Like you're still learning your voice.
No, I think I've kind of found my voice. Now the crowd that comes to the house, and maybe let me say this. I will take this. I'm gonna say this, and I'm not gonna be. Listen. Let me tell you.
And I'm not gonna grasshopper you either.
No. We good. But what I'm gonna say this is that the places I have been.
Yeah.
For the open mics. Now the House of Comedy all day long, because that crowd is a mediocre crowd, and you got to know them. Like, they will laugh. They like stories, but they like punchlines real quick. Real quick.
It's like you really at a comedy club.
You at a comedy club. You right
There's
there.
an energy to
and
it.
And even when I go to Nottingham's, the same thing.
They
want a story, but they want the punchlines real quick. Now when I go to other places, I will not name names, but they want motherfucking joke. They want Jones.
They do.
They want you to Joan on the crowd. They crowd pickers, and they want you to Joan on the crowd. And I'm not that person. So I've kind of learned where I'm good at, and where I know for sure I will probably bomb at.
That's where you I feel like you grow the most, because you challenge yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
Like with me, I'm an open mic whore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
4 or 5 days a week, if I ain't got no shows, I'm always at one.
He is always working.
And I'm trying to like my favorite type of humor is like political shit.
Yeah.
But you can't do that in every room.
No, you can't.
No.
So I gotta like switch every single spot. And like I was in one room, speaking of bad like mics, I was in one room and I was doing some jokes referencing Charlie Kirk. It wasn't nothing bad or nothing like that. But like I did three mics that night. I did three mics that night.
Too soon.
The first mic, white people,
It's too soon.
but
now.
it's the Trump people.
Right.
They was not fucking with it at all.
I can
Black
bet-
folks love
I
it.
bet
So
they was ready to go and lynch you. Like,
they straight up, dude asked
but
me.
you was too light skinned.
Listen, dude asked me how long you been doing comedy, and I was like, oh, that was a slight. Like,
Yeah.
that wasn't like a, oh, how long you been doing this? You
Right.
good? Like, nah. I was like, damn. He was like, well, keep writing. I was like, nigga,
I wrote-
whatever. So I went
I
to the
wrote
next
this.
mic, killed. Black mic, killed. And then the liberal white people mic, killed.
Yeah.
So, you know, you learn to balance that
balance
shit. You
it
challenge
out.
yourself. And
Yeah,
then you keep
yeah,
growing.
yeah. I think. What's your insight on that, Chris?
To pretty much kind of piggyback what he said. I've had situations similar, but I was just piggybacking before we was talking. I just try to make sure I have multiple things I can go to
different
with me.
angles, yeah.
I think now doing about 2.5 years, I can't even remember how many shows I've done, and being out of my state a few times now. You gotta have, and one thing is also too, give a tidbit, especially if you go out of your state. I always like to start my joke off whatever they got going on there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like I try to study the city.
Your
or
first
whatever.
joke has got to be about
And
the
it's
room.
got to be
gotta
about
be
their
that
city
town.
because you showing them love. Like when I went to Atlanta, my first thing was I was like, hey man, I love Atlanta. I'm staying downtown on Peachtree, but man, y'all homeless people are something else, man. Cause y'all ain't like the homeless people. Y'all don't want no beer. Y'all don't want no dollars. I can't even smoke my weed in peace. Every one of them, that smells good. One dude sat in the stale by the fire hydrant waiting for me and my man to finish our job. We told him, I said, man, your mouth look a little too dirty. We'll say you the roach. That motherfucker kept waiting. Was like, man, it ain't low enough yet. How you gonna tell me how low my roach is?
Wow.
That's my weed.
Then he told me at some point, like, man, it's gotta get. I got somewhere to go, but you got somewhere to go. You ain't done my smoking my roach. Yeah, man. But you know, I
gotta
started
be
with that, then
difficult,
led
yeah.
with, then also talked about, you know, like I said DC and Atlanta. We got something in common.
We do.
We from Atlanta. Hey, girl.
What about you, E? What's your thoughts? About that?
When I started, I liked mixed rooms, like not all black, not all white, because I felt like no one was going to find. I felt like everybody was listening for something in particular, and in a room where everybody was grouped, you know, people knew they were going to hear something different. And if you listen to me, I used to feel like I could get you. Like if you're listening and you're not listening for something specific, I got you. But then and this is the reason why I was telling you a little bit more time, I got to a place where I found out what parts of me resonate with different rooms. It's not, do I change my act? They're just parts of me that I'll play up or play down. And once I found out how I get laughs in a black room, then it made me an overall better comic because then I could go to any room and still be me, but make it work. Sorry.
I get it.
Okay.
So you do a crime,
Yeah.
and your father testifies against you.
Okay, so
How the fuck do you handle that? Let's go, Chris. Let's go, Chris.
like, I love you, daddy, but you's a fuck nigga, daddy. Daddy, you a fuck nigga, daddy. Daddy, you a straight up fuck nigga, daddy. I can't fuck with you no more, daddy. I can't believe I came out of your nutsack, daddy. You straight fuck nigga, daddy. I give that 20. Daddy, you a straight fuck nigga. You know a nigga, man. You say you a fuck nigga. Fuck nigga.
You do a crime, and your daddy tells on you. He
All right.
testifies against you.
It depends on what. Like, is my pops in his prime?
Your pops.
If he's in his prime,
What year his pop might
I
tell
ain't
him.
saying shit.
Man, your pops is your pops, man.
If it's him
They don't
right
give a
now,
fuck
if it's him right now, we can throw the fade. But if it's my
Your
pops in his prime, that nigga, that nigga scary. That nigga
Your
was
pops
scary.
is
You
your
got
pops,
PTSD
man.
for
Your
some
pops is your motherfucking pops. So
That nigga was scary. Nah, but if my pops right now, I could take him. But back then, nah, bro. Nah, I don't even want to think about that. That nigga going. One time I fell asleep And I had a dream where like I just ended up like, you know them dreams where you move in your sleep? I had a dream where like I punched my pops and like I felt myself like wake up from doing that shit.